This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Capricorn for the week of the 16th till the 26th of April 2021. I will start with the past and then I will talk about the situations you're in at present and then I will talk about the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Before I start, I'm back to my old camera because there is a problem with the sound of my new later camera. So this is the only way I can do the reading. So, I start with the past. I see that there was a person in your life, somebody, a romantic relationship. I think that I feel all over that it's not clear. They are clear on the moment that they see you, but then it seems like in and out. Or maybe this was a relationship in the past for somebody and somebody is returning in your life. That can be. I think that you really love this person. I think you both really were in love with each other. But I think that there has been an ending in the past, and I think it is with this person who is using words in a certain way. Maybe they insulted you, maybe you felt offended by them. It can also be that you told them that they can't move on the way they are doing because then you can't have a relationship with them. It lays next to the lovers, so this is about a love relationship, but there's also unclarity about it, I think, and you wanted maybe more clarity about what this all is, or why they are coming back in your life, or what they exactly want from you. This can also be the other way around, so it can also be that is the person that you are not sure about what this relationship is or what you want from this. You have the Eight of Pentacles. I think that you have been working on something that you know from the past. You had some skills and you are trying to make something with that. I think it can also be that you have been working on something that the other person didn't expect you to, or they didn't see it as something important. You were doing something that you really wanted to do, but maybe they were like, I can see some ego issues here as well, that they want you to be there whenever they want you to be there, but then they can't be committed, if you know what I mean. You have the Page of Cups, so I think this person is like, they are very in love with you. You are also in love with them. But I do feel this energy. I think it's also because of the Queen of Cups reversed, that there is something why this is not like, it hasn't become a committed relationship yet, or why it can't be. And that is because somebody is coming in and out of your life each time I think that this is a person who likes to conquer, who likes to really impress you, come and hunt you, like the Knight of Cups. It's like a knight on a white horse, and they like the idea of that. It's somebody maybe also on a pink cloud or something like that. That feeling with it, and it is more like maybe the idea of that this is perfect. This is the idea of you. That's what you really want. But I think that as soon as you come together, maybe in the beginning it is nice, but there is something why you don't feel it anymore with this person, or why you can't be together. I think it has to do with this. Maybe it is a flirty person, or maybe it is somebody who's seeing other people as well, or it's not like the knight on a white horse only for you, but also for other people. I think that you can't be this loving person anymore, because I think that they disappointed you maybe. They disappointed you in, yeah, in maybe they said something really that you, maybe about your work even, or about the things that you're doing. Maybe they have been quite arrogant about that, or maybe they wanted you to give something up that you didn't want to give up. You have the Six of Cups, so I think that, yeah, that was like a reunion. Maybe it was a disappointment. Maybe you made this person much more in your fantasy or what you thought it was. Maybe an ex-person, you believed it was much more than it really was, and yeah, maybe that is the disappointment as well. It's not anymore how it used to be. Maybe that was the idea. Maybe that is what you think, because it can also be you have maybe working on yourself, maybe you have been working on something in the meantime, and you are changed. Maybe you have a lifestyle change, or maybe you have maybe you returned back to who you once were, or your ideas, or you picked something up from the past, because that's what the Eight of Pentacles is saying. And yeah, maybe it doesn't work anymore how you think at present, or how you were thinking. It just wasn't the same anymore. That can be. I think you also didn't feel appreciated by them somehow. So you have the Lovers at present. I think that you have given a lot from yourself. You really tried maybe a lot to get the attention of this person. Maybe you really wanted to be with them. Maybe you really have made some sacrifices for this person. It lays next to the reversed Hanged Man. I think it's also maybe that the person you were with, or they still have somebody else in their lives and they can't make a decision. And I think that they are also maybe jealous. I think this is a person who really likes to impress, and yeah, also get the attention, I think. And then this is a person who doesn't make a decision for one person, but when they are with the other person, then they are thinking about the other person, if you know what I mean, the third person. And so it's never like they never get enough attention, I think. It is really imbalanced, unstable, and I think that everybody around that person is giving too much of themselves. You have the Hanged Man reversed, so it's like it doesn't look reversed, but it is. This is like upright, and that means, yeah, you take a time out, or you need the time to think what you want from this relationship, or what this relationship is about. It is reversed, so the reasons for being with this person are not maybe sincere, or it's like this person, I think that it is because of that, because they are restless, because they can't make up their mind or make a choice. Yeah, I think that they can't choose for one person, and they want the attention from more people. So that's why I think, yeah, there is like and they are asking too much. Maybe they are too demanding. And yeah, I think that there is a conflict about this. So I think there is a conflict about this being in love, about commitment, about not maybe giving up everything that for them, or not doing enough for them, or not giving them enough attention. Yeah, I guess this becomes quite specific reading for somebody who is thinking about really if this is like the love that you wanted. You can be in love very much, but if that person is demanding, comes to you whenever they feel that they deserve it, that they want things, they give you the feeling like, yeah, you are really all they want, but then as soon as they are, yeah, I think as soon as they are away, then they don't want it anymore. There is something why they can't be committed, or why they can't really go for this. It lays also next to the Two of Wands. So it's also like a decision needs to be made, but it's also like nobody makes this decision, it seems like. And I think that you feel, yeah, you start to feel worthless with it. You have been in the past as well. You have tried really to work hard and think, let them go. I think you found it difficult to let them go, but I think that they are hurting you. I think that they're hurting you, and they are also maybe saying hurtful things. And so that makes you wonder if you really what you want from this. And I think it is for you maybe also a decision about work. Are you going to stay where you are? Or how are you going to move on with your work? I think you don't get the support from that person. I think that person is really wanting you to stay where you are somehow. They don't want you to develop into what you want for yourself. And maybe you have been insecure in the past. That can also be. Maybe, yeah, because of this Queen of Cups, it's like you thought that you wanted this person and you thought that you were going to maybe have a life with them. I think at present you're thinking if that's really reality. Are you going to do that? Are you going to have that? Or what are you going to do with your work? And I think it is maybe even difficult to keep your strength with things. You have the strength card. I think you couldn't lean on that person in the past, and I think you can't lean on them now. I think that you have developed over the time. You have learned from something from the past, and I think that you're getting stronger and stronger. And so also, I think there is a lot of thoughts, a lot of thinking going on. I think you are thinking a lot about the situation. I think you also feel like this can't be the person I want to be with, because of their behavior, I think. Because they are maybe juggling two people, or maybe they are really busy with other things and they are too demanding. I think that you have gone stronger, maybe in the time that they were away, or maybe in the time that you felt disappointed and you just worked on yourself, I think. You see, you deserve love. You are lovable. And that's why I think you didn't see that in the past, maybe, because you were just working on something, you had it all. I think this is somebody who's really thinking very much, thinking about, strategies of how to move on, and also in this relationship, I think. But I think that you come to, that you really want to do something with your project, with this work. You really want to make that work, and you need all your strength for that. You need to have the courage for that. I think this person is not with you. They are not part of you. They are not supporting you. It lays next to the Tower as well, so I can see that that is not something. They don't give you that security that you want. They don't. And so you have to give that to yourself. And I think you have been really trying to get back to yourself, and you want to get back to yourself now as well, because I think that you are like this person. You are a reliable person. You are a hardworking person. You know how to make probably a business or something, how to expand things, or how to work on how to make money with what you had in mind here, how to be how to plan things and organize things. I think this person is a bit hectic, they are a bit scattered. Yeah, they are in love, but they are also very impulsive. I think that maybe that is something that you liked about them, because maybe they are very romantic, or they are, maybe they take a challenge. But also don't forget, if this is a person with a too big ego, they are also pretending things. They pretend to be this knight on this white horse. They pretend to be more, so that they do receive the attention. Yeah, so in the near future, you have this Page of Wands. So it's asking you to look again at what you already have there. You have all these characteristics of the King of Pentacles. You have this project that you have been working on in the past. So it is something that can be really successful. It actually says, if you are going to concentrate on that, and you get your strength together, then that is going to grow. This thing will grow, and it's going to be successful. Actually, you are looking at it, and it is growing maybe even faster than you think. That is in the near future. I think that you are going to have to make a decision. You are balancing things out. Maybe you have a lot of work. Maybe you received some money or some funding or this project so that you can work out your ideas. And but you also did something else. So I think that you need to do things to keep this going, and to balance things out for yourself of how you're going to make this all work. And I think the biggest decision you need to make is about this, if you want to keep this life with this person, if you want to keep that person in your life. I think that you want to work out this thing, and they don't support you. And you will see that it is not something you're going to feel very nice with, but it's definitely an ending. So you can see that is in the future as well. So you are trying to maybe keep it all going, but it is going to end anyway. That person, they are maybe even manipulating you, or maybe they are saying, if you are not doing this, then I'm going to do that. Maybe even, it's not really threatening, but you feel it as a threat, I think. It lays next to the Eight of Swords as well. So you feel like, what's happening here? I can't go anywhere. If you are doing this, then maybe this is a person who sabotages something for you, or so that you can't move on with your project, so that you can't do the thing that you want to do. They try to maybe block you. And that is this knight on this white horse, this who suddenly started to demand things from you, or they wanted to change you. Maybe they wanted to change you, and now in the future they are really going to give you a hard time, trying to convince you that you can't go anywhere. You can't do your thing. You can't do your project. You can't be the one with all the attention. They want the attention for themselves. I think that is what it comes to. So I think that is something that they want, but this is something that you also, it's a temporary thing. It is a moment. And it is something that is also leads to this separation, or this final thing, that it is really over. Because you feel backstabbed. You feel like, what did this person say or do to me? It can't be real love if they are like that to me. I think that it is yeah, of course, if you felt very in love, it disturbs this pink cloud, if you had that. It disturbs this picture of that you were really good together. But there was already in the past, this is already in the past, it was already like a disappointment somehow. In the future, I think you're not going to stay together. You have this card. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And I think that is what you need. You can't think, oh, you will never be with someone, even if they are telling you, or that you won't ever find someone again. You will. Everybody finds someone if they really want it. If you're standing that out. So that's the positive thinking that you do about your future. Now, that person, how can I say that? Each time you will receive a message, each time you will receive more and more and more that you hear, that was not good. That is not good. If they give you this feeling, if you have that feeling with a person you are with, if you feel like you're stuck with them, or if you feel like you have to give yourself, you have to sacrifice yourself, if you feel like you have to accept that they are the things that they are saying to you, and that you each time do have to go over the top to get your strength back. That can't be good in a long-term relationship. So in the further future, yeah, you do have the Tower. So if you don't make a decision here, if you let it go on its own waves, so to say, if you are not cutting this off yourself, then the Tower will do that. It's like it's something you know already. You know that this is coming. It's not like this is not going to be a surprise for you. This is happening because it needs to happen. It needs to happen for you in order to become the Queen of Wands again. The person that has everything, is on top of things and feels self-worthy and all that. This is the end of that relationship because they don't support you. They don't let you do your thing. They don't give you the space for your thing. They don't. They are only there for their own admiration, for what they want. In the future, you can trust that you are going to really feel like this again. So you are going to be feeling as you felt in the past. Strong, you're charismatic, you are creative, and if you started this business or something that you started here, maybe with some money that you have been funded, it's growing, that idea, and you're going to be full in your power, and you're going to be really happy with just being yourself, back to yourself again. And then you have this card. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, Capricorn, that is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.